There she is, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah.
Katrina!
Get into it. Get into it. Get into it.
Here comes the hurricane, bitch. Here comes the hurricane, bitch. Here comes the...
Hello, 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 hello. Okay. Hello, you guys. Oh, yeah, you guys. As you can see, she's thin again. She's thin again. It's like, now let me chill. Yo, I gotta chill. I gotta chill, nigga. I gotta chill because I am excited. But this is the thing. This is a problem. This is my problem. You know what I'm saying? This is my problem. But we're gonna get into it, y'all, because I know the girls want to know the tea. I know y'all want to know, so it's like I can't hold it back. I can't hold it back. I'm not gonna fucking gatekeep. I was never a gatekeep type of bitch. I want all my bitches to be wet. So, with that being said, you guys, did I smoke some weed? Let me just hit this really quick. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, bitch, because yeah, we about to get into some weight loss tea today, and I hope you're ready for the journey. If you're ready for your journey, if you are, if you ain't, you can save this video and come back to it. For real shit. Okay, and also during this video, I'm gonna eat a cookie because I want you to know not all hope is lost. Now, I have, because I don't want to get, I'm fucking high, y'all. I had to write this shit down. Now, if you have been subscribed to this channel, then you know, like, I've been on a weight loss journey. If you've been following me, I've been on the internet for a long time. You know I've been on my weight loss journey in and out of life. So, now, I have a video up before where I'm pretty much just, like, you know, telling y'all, like, pretty much, yes, it's in the food, y'all. Like, yes, you could work out. I've done the workout shit before. But, like, it's really within the eating habits, you guys. Like, it really, 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 really comes down to what you're eating, what you're putting in your body as I eat a cookie. So funny. And so, this shit is a busing. Sorry, I still have the inner big bag is still in me. It's still there, for real. In that video, I'm pretty much like, that was such a long time ago. I think it was like, that video was like 3 or 4 years ago. Since then, I've left California. I've done a multitude of things that I feel like have helped with my weight loss. But there is something that I did do that did help me drop like 25 pounds within like, literally like, damn, like, I don't know, like within a month and a half, bro. Like that shit was kind of crazy. I ain't even gonna hold y'all. So with that being said, like in that video, I feel like I'm like 185. You don't have to watch that full video to get the gist, but I think you might be able to see a difference. So I'm like 185 in that video or whatever. And granted, the weight loss is not, the number, it shouldn't matter to you. It should matter what you're putting into your body, you know what I'm saying? But I'm just using the number for context. So in that video, I'm like 185 right now. I am 150 pounds. I have dropped 35 additional pounds. I'm sorry. I fuck it. I was gonna try to eat this shit throughout the whole video, but okay. Thank God. Okay. I will also say that a lot of the things that I did took place within the last year, okay? Like, I didn't, like, move or leave California and then immediately get to, like, losing weight. I actually feel like I left California and I actually gained a little bit more weight when I got to Vegas. And then, yeah, like, because me and Babe, we was going out, we was getting fucked up, we was drinking every fucking weekend, and, like, then you drink every weekend, and, you know, you go out after, and then you get fast food, and then, like, that, I feel like, accompanied to a lot of weight. So I probably, like, gained some extra weight back, and I was probably around, like, 195, maybe almost close to 200 pounds. And so we stopped going out, and that alone, I think, took off like 10 pounds, like instantly. Like the extra drinking every single fucking weekend, like that shit took the weight off fucking immediately. It was fucking crazy. But then after that, y'all, I was having these really bad sugar cravings, like really, really, really bad, like really bad, y'all. Like there was this one, I'm actually ashamed, but I just feel like I need to tell you this because I don't want you all to, feel alone. I don't want you to feel alone, you guys. And you know, weight, I'm trying not, I'm not gonna get emotional, but like weight on women when it comes to women, or just feminine people in general, or just weight in general for people. It's like this thing that, like, people see it as such a crutch, and it's like, it's really just this thing that happens to your body when, like, you eat things, like, and you eat certain things, and certain things just stick to your body in certain ways. But unfortunately, like, in America, it's like there's a fat phobia. However, there's also like an obesity problem. So it's like hard to like be in a place where it's like, well, like, what the fuck, dude? Like, I don't want you guys to feel like I'm fat phobic, because I'm like, I'm not fat phobic. I'm not fat phobic. I just want everybody to be healthy. And like, I guess I do assume that when you are bigger, which is not good, like, I shouldn't assume that, because that may not always be the case. Like, it could be medication, it could be a large variety of things of why people are overweight. And so I don't ever want like there to be like this judgment on bigger people at all. Like, even with videos like this, I just wanted to make that clear. Like, I don't know, I feel like I kind of rambled off a little bit, but I just wanted to make that clear. But anywho, I was getting these really, really, really bad sugar cravings, you guys. Like, really bad. Like, around my period time, it's horrible. Like, chocolate and cake, brownies, cookies. That's my shit. That's my jam, right? I really, 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 really was having a problem with that. So I saw on TikTok, obviously, like, unfortunately, it does lead to a TikTok video. It's just so funny because I don't really like to like be like music like shit from TikTok, you guys, but like, we're all fucking on the app, okay? I can't deny it. I can't deny where I got the fucking information. And so there was this guy, he pretty much was like, hey, if you're having really bad sugar cravings, drink this. And he did it with different things. He was like, if you're tired, take B12. And it's like, these are not lies. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you can get useful information off of TikTok. Let's not shit on TikTok. And I have to over explain, because now I feel like, somebody's gonna be like, oh, you got your information on TikTok. Anywho, any fucking way. As I was fucking saying, that's what he said. He said, take some apple cider fucking vinegar, bitch, if you fucking having them fucking sugar cravings, bitch. And I was like, okay. So I already had some in my fucking cabinet. Now, why did I have some? I think I had some because they said, like, if you mix apple cider vinegar with baking soda and you pour it down your sink, it helps get clogs out with some boiling water. It really it'll help your shit going. So I think that's why I had it initially. And so since I had it, I said, okay, bet. I'm going to take this random man's from TikTok's advice and see. I've always heard things about apple cider vinegar. Back in the day, I used to take this little apple cider vinegar pill. It made me go to the bathroom a little bit, and that was it. It didn't do anything else. That was it. That's all it did for me, and it didn't fucking work. So this time around, I said, fuck it. I'm gonna just fucking raw dog the fucking apple cider vinegar, bitch. And, they have different versions. I got the store brand. Fuck that other shit, okay? Fuck the bullshit. Got the store brand. Yeah, I took a capful. Well, I won't even say I took a capful, y'all. I will say I took the cap off. And I just did a little quick... I'm like almost embarrassed that I did it like that, like, y'all, because you're supposed to dilute it. I'm going to tell you my experience, but please make sure you stay the whole way so you know what not to fucking do, because there is a whole story that goes with this shit. So like I was saying, guys, I took the cap off and I just was like, boom, because like I said, the cravings were really, really bad, y'all. And I was like, the fucking like memes where they be like, what you eat? And she'd be like, a cookie. Like, that's me. I had a cookie and a bag of chips. Like, dead ass, that's me, bro. And it's like, that's not good. You know what I'm saying? You're supposed to be eating good, right? So, I wanted to be eating good, but like, all I wanted to eat was shit that had sugar in it and really bad. So, I take a fucking quick look at a fucking apple cider vinegar. I was like, okay, we're gonna see if this shit works. I kid y'all not. I did not want nothing sweet. I promise you, it was for about like, I think 3 days. I did not want anything sweet. And then on that like third day, like at nighttime, the craving started to come back. And in that time, I took a capful. I was like, okay, I'm gonna take a capful. So then I think after that, like after like I realized the cravings would come back, I kind of like I kind of snapped. I kind of draw, y'all. I kind of draw. I kind of draw. Like, I'm not even gonna cap, y'all. I kind of draw. Draw. And when I say I kind of draw, I did too much. I did too much, y'all. So after I realized the cravings would come back, so the next day in the morning, I took it again, right? And then, and like, yeah, gargle, y'all. And so then I was filming Sips. And so while I was filming Sips, my friend came into town because he was writing it, and he was directing and everything. So what happened was, I think he might have like brought a little cold with him from Miami. I think he was in Florida, and I ain't gonna lie. Anytime like I have somebody come to my crib from Miami or from Florida, like there's little something lingering in the air. I don't fuck with that shit. But anywho, yes. And so I got a little sick, like, because we were smoking, whatever. And then also, again, I was still taking an apple cider vinegar, y'all. So, as my friend was there, like, as we got to the end of the shoot, I started to realize, I was like, okay, like, my throat is, like, burning. Okay? And so, mind you though, while I was taking the apple cider vinegar, right after I would take like the gulp of it, I would drink some like almond milk to like right after to like cool my throat or whatever. And so I really can't tell if I was doing too much with the apple cider vinegar, or if like the sickness combined with the apple cider vinegar, like that really like added to the burn, like, you know what I mean? Like, and I can't really say, because I just can't. I really just can't. But I do feel like once I started to feel the burn in the back of my throat, I should have stopped taking the apple cider vinegar. But I didn't stop. I just like, I was like, oh, well, I just feel like, maybe I got a cold. But I don't think it's like the burn or whatever. But I do feel like when I kept drinking the apple cider vinegar, it made it worse. Like, I definitely think it made it worse. Like, I had to like, it was bad, y'all. Like, for like, I think a week, like, I could not fucking eat, like, that ass. And it's like, maybe if I would have just got a regular cold, like that would have been fine. But like collabed with the apple cider vinegar, like no. Absolutely absolutely not. Real shit. Real shit, y'all. Like for a week, y'all, I could not fucking eat, like that ass. Not like fucking, I could not fucking eat. Like I could eat, obviously, like, but I had to take like Tylenol, like to calm down the back of my throat, because my shit was burning like during that cold. Like it was weird. And like, again, y'all, I think it was the collaboration of the two that really like burned my throat for real. But again, like they say that can happen. So then I started doing research on the internet. I'm like, oh my God, my throat is burning so fucking bad that like, oh my gosh, nigga, like dead ass. Like I gotta see what the fuck I did, for real shit. And so, yeah, they pretty much say, yeah, you can fuck up your shit. You can fuck up your esophagus or whatever. And so I was like, oops. And so I was just drinking tea, but I was still eating. Like I was still eating, you guys. And so, but I will say, like, the time where I couldn't really like swallow good unless I had drank tea, I think that was also like, that also helped with the fast. Like, but like I said before, like I was already dropping the weight. I should have just chill while I got the cold. I really should have chilled while I got the cold, dead ass. And so, and again, y'all, I'm just keeping it a bean with y'all, because I do not want nobody to just hear my fucking message of like, oh, apple cider vinegar, I lost weight, and then go and fucking do it, and then fucking like be like, bitch, what the fuck? So I have to educate along with what the fuck I'm putting out onto the internet, because we are in a day and age now where just like it's easy to just hear something and go and do it, opposed to like pausing and doing like some research, you know what I mean? And so I just wanted to be honest with y'all. So since then I stopped taking it. Like I stopped taking it as far as like, like taking it as far as capfuls, swigging it from whatever. I stopped doing it like that. And pretty much what I started doing after my throat felt better or whatever, I was like, okay, I'm never gonna like gulp it again in my life. And so the way I have it now is when I have a salad, I pretty much like put it and I mix it with the ranch over the lettuce, and it still curves my appetite for sweet shit. Like, oh my gosh, it's iconic. It's iconic, but now I just don't do as much. And so, yeah, you guys, or like lettuce, anything, like if I'm making like, you know, like a sandwich, like that has lettuce on it, or like anything like lettuce wrap, whatever, I'm going to put a little bit of vinegar on it. And so also, I would like to say shout out to the Gypsy girls, because if you guys have ever seen My Gypsy Wedding or something, like, I can't fucking remember what the fuck, My Gypsy Life or some fucking shit that I fucking saw before. They said this in the video. They were like, you put vinegar on every fucking thing and it just like keeps you good. Like, it just keeps you good. But there are side effects that you can have when it comes to taking apple cider vinegar. And one of those things is called gastritis or gas something. And pretty much it you know, stops your normal digestive process. It slows it the fuck down a lot, and so your stomach stays in your food longer. I mean, your stomach stays in your food longer, Lord Jesus. Your food stays in your stomach longer. And so when that happens, it's like, you know, obviously maybe you want to keep eating, but that's no, you can't. Like, you literally can't. It almost kind of reminds me of like you have to give your stomach time to digest the food, because I think that's also the other thing too, is like once you start eating when you're not really hungry, that becomes you're the problem. And so I did have a little moment where like, yes, like I wanted to keep eating sweets, but like my stomach was like, bitch, no, you can't eat no sweets right now. And then I had to be like, okay. And so from time to time, yes, now I can still have a cookie. Like, I'm good now. Everything's good now. Everything's good now. Everything's good now. But I definitely treated myself as a little lab rat for y'all. I'm not gonna lie. It was for me, obviously. But to relay the message, it's also for y'all. Nah, let me not do that, because I hate when people do that. I did that shit for me, y'all. I did that shit for me. I treated myself like a fucking lab rat, and now at least now you get to use what the fuck I told you. It does work, but again, everybody has a different body type, y'all. And we should all just be doing our own research when it comes to things on the internet, myself included, because the way I jumped and dived the fuck into this shit is really crazy. Like, I will say I'm happy with the results, but I will say I learned a thing or two. And so now, with me being at a whopping 150, I have now started to implement working out again. And how do I work out? With my Nintendo Sports on my Switch, and also with Just Dance. I'm not doing too much. I have a little walking tripod. I haven't gotten back on that yet, but right now I'm in my little like gaming era where I move around and I move my body, and it feels really good. And I am planting, I think I'll do a video on that also, because I am going to take control of my life. I know this sounds crazy, y'all, and I know this is probably going way off script. Not way off script, because bitch, you should be motivated. You should feel motivated about what the fuck I'm about to fucking say, bitch. And it's that I am taking control over my life. I want to learn to garden. I want to grow my own food, and I want to eat the food that I grow and that I watch grow and that I water and that I put in soil. And that is what I want. That is what I want. And I want to grow my own. And I want to be a healthy queen. That is what I want for myself. And that is something that I have always dreamed of. I've just lost the plot over the years from time to time. But as I get back into this journey, you guys will definitely be coming with me. With that being said, you guys, stay tuned for what's going to be uploaded in the future, you guys. I love you guys so much. Thank y'all for tuning in. And smoke some weed or something. Okay, bye.
Here comes the hurricane, bitch. 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 Katrina, Katrina, Katrina.